Happy Saturday. A few thoughts, downloads coming to you, fellow empath, narcissistic person who have been abused by a narcissist, likely ever since you have been a child, like what happened to me. I'm your soul sister, and I'm here doing my work on social media to be able to help you and guide you and uplift you and support you to become the empowered self that you're supposed to be. And not the drained out, sad, miserable, hopeless, desperate, unaligned version of yourself who you are not supposed to be. You are never supposed to be in that state in your life, no matter what bad days you have had or you're having, but still. Especially right now, if you feel like you are still experiencing spiritual warfare and you're wondering, will this ever end? And if you're wondering what is about to happen, for example, in your life, I just want to remind you that ultimately you and God have the power over your life. And the universe actually loves you, even though it might not feel like that always. But we're so loved and supported. We just need to be able to let that love and support in, to acknowledge the guidance, the messages, the synchronicities, the love and support, to feel it, to really own it within ourselves. Because if we are blocked in any way, if we are not truly believing that we are loved and supported, we will never feel it or see it. Because it's about time that you really start to believe, that ultimately you have so much power over your own life. And along with that, if you pray and meditate daily, if you practice stillness, your spiritual practice daily, you are opening all those doors into everything that you desire, everything that is meant to be in your life naturally, without pushing and forcing and hurting yourself to make something happen. Because ultimately we're not supposed to be just working hard and destroying our lives, our health in that process. It is not serving in any way. So even if you feel like you are Neo from the Matrix movie, like I have felt my whole entire life like that, because I've been fighting alone without nobody by my side to defend me when I needed, to support me when I needed. I've been so alone, fighting like a warrior, who I basically had to become throughout those years. From being a very quiet girl, I didn't usually speak or talk to anybody. I was very quiet, and of course I was always keeping the abuse in, naturally, because I did not even understand it. So I kept all of the abuse that I experienced within me, and so nobody knew, and so that was what happened. So I just hope that you can support yourself every day, because that is what we're supposed to do. That is also what psychotherapy ultimately teaches you, makes you realize that you are always supposed to be on your own side, because you cannot be functioning and living otherwise if you're not. So if something terrible happens, you always need to look inward and think, what do I need right now? How can I support myself authentically and honestly? Of course, in a healthy way, that you don't go into substances again, or things that don't serve you, things that are against God. So of course that's not the right way, but choosing the healthy way to support yourself. So especially if you are going through very difficult times, and for example many people are against you and you feel like you are so alone, well, of course, pray about it, meditate about it, let yourself cry it out, let yourself write it out, sing it out, dance it out, breathe it out. These are healthy ways to cope and to release those energies and to be more connected with yourself. Exercising is, of course, what I always recommend as well, as I personally love to work out. And it took me a long time to even be able to do that because I was so depressed and all of that. So cherish and value all of those tools. And if you need more help and support, you know what to do. I'm here for you. Check out my self-help book on Amazon. Grab it there, implement it in your daily life. Start taking care of yourself because you owe it to yourself to be opening up those doors into self-care and healing and happiness, because nobody can walk that path for you. Only you can. As much as it can hurt, yes, I know that it can feel so difficult in the beginning, but it will start to get easier. The more you open up to that path, it's going to get easier for you.